Hello, I'm Danilo, and something fun has come in the mail. Now I have opened or like ripped the tape, but I haven't taken a look at what's inside. So let's just dive in. For those who don't know, this is the special edition of the Citadel Oracle from Liminal 11. This is the box it was delivered in. Sturdy, very sturdy, very protective, and here it is. Now, if I remember correctly, this should look like a book. Yes. So let's take this off. Oh, so as you can see, the actual box of the Oracle looks like a book with fake pages, its cover. So on the front we have this beautiful artwork. Then we have the name here, and we have some info on the back about the Citadel. Now this is my second, I believe, Liminal 11 deck, but I did not possess the previous version of this Oracle that I believe was like an add-on to another special edition for something. I don't remember if it was maybe their plant oracle or if it was for a tarot, but it was a pretty oracle, and I'm so glad they decided to make it into its own thing. So it is a magnetic closure. Maybe I should go a little bit further up so you can I always have stuff in here. So okay, there is a magnetic closure, very let's see, this is another artwork. Is there it falls out. Okay, so that's how the box open. Just give me a second that I remove some stuff from the desk. I should have done it before, but I didn't. So here there is a giant shadow, but you can see it's a map, because the Citadel is both an oracle and a tabletop game, card game, if I understand it correctly. I'm honestly not the most knowledgeable person about this deck, because I did not want the other one, and I wasn't sure it was going to exist as its own thing, so I did not try to understand it too much. And once I knew it was coming, I decided to just know it once I got it in my hand. So we have the map of the actual Citadel, and we have numbered the various places. Faber es sue quisqua fortune. Faber es sue quisqua fortune. I don't know Latin, so I'm not sure what that means, but I will find out, at least for my own amusement. So Here's what's inside the box. This is, I believe, a thank you card. Yes, a limited edition, 2,000 copies with the sign. Mine is number 1208, which I believe is the same number. Yes, it was the on the box there was a little sticker. So we have this. We have a coin. And the coin is brass looking. We have an eye, and we have a, okay, so there is a closed and open eye. This is nice. This could be used. Now, I'm honestly more interested in this deck as a divination tool, not as a game. I'm not sure how the coin works inside the game, but I'm sure it could be used for a yes and no sort of situation, a sort of question. When it comes to reading, the Spy Master Gambit, a Citadel tabletop game, tabletop campaign. So we have the instructions for the game itself in this pretty booklet here. Let's see, the veil, story, locations. So for the game we have a specific booklet, which I like because otherwise they would have to use their guidebook for the actual deck to be able to tell us what they need. So I like, let's see, I don't believe there's something underneath it, but I'm going to just remove the tray for a second. And I am glad I did, because we have another beautiful artwork. Again, this eye, which apparently is the eye on the deck of emblems, which has the coin designs on the front and back. And this is an add-on for the special edition. And when it comes to the cards, I believe they are a second oracle you can use to build in on top of the main one, or it's like an expansion pack. We shall see in a moment. But again, beautiful artwork, and this sort of tray is sturdy. There is cardboard inside to keep it rigid. It's pretty. Now, I don't believe I'm going to use it to hold my cards, so maybe I'll just remove it at a certain point and keep the book as a box for something else. Not sure, but I am just going to pop it back in for a second, put the booklet and the box out, big box out of the way. So here it is, the Citadel Oracle. Beautiful. All the, this sort of coppery accents, and they do a really fun thing with their boxes, or at least for what I've seen and what I have in the other deck. They open from the bottom. You have a nice design. We have the same quote and the knife that was in the back of the fake spine of the box, and the design continues inside the box. I'm not sure if I can get the light. Here it is. So here we have another design on the cards container. We have a little bit of added protection for our cards, and I knew this is a deck of octagonal cards. So we have 8 sides. I know that in the previous version, the one that was basically an add-on, like it's this in this situation, the cards were shorter. They basically had the 8 equal sides. Now they are elongated. We have a little plastic sleeve to keep them together. These are the backs with the citadel and the elements and the swirly bits in the black and the eye. And here we have the images. I'm going to show you a few. This isn't a review or a flip through, this is just an unboxing, so I'm not going to show every single card right now. I'm just going to show you a little bit closer a couple of them. And we have our guidebook, the instructional booklet, and let's see. Okay, so we can open it. We have again the map of the Citadel, Liminal 11 and their info, contents, and quick reading guide, forward, a word from the author, which is always nice, your journey through the Citadel, how the Citadel works, and then the card meanings. So the card meanings start at page 22 with the court, and we have from page 4 to page 18, it seems, or I suppose page 20, the general instruction on how to use the cards. So we have the element, the symbols for the element, the correspondence to, like, fire is the court, achievement and responsibility, and then we have the aspirant, assassin, catalyst, diviner, fate, founder, heir. So I believe this is structured as in to each element corresponds a section of the people. That section of the people represents something, and then each specific character represents something more specific, obviously. So the academy for the element of air, development and growth, acolyte, alchemist, archer. Okay. Then we have the crowd with the element of earth, which is community and artwork. And we have like the botanist, the forgotten, the gambler, the hunter. And then we have for the element of water, the troop, the internal thoughts and identity. We have adventure, the brawler, the chiromancer, dancer. Then we have our forward with a sneaky fake binding, designed, really nice. Word from the author. My first Seed and Sickle. Yes, the Seed and Sickle was the oracle they published, where the original version of this deck was the kind of extra one for the special edition. Then your journey through the Citadel. Beautiful designs all over our pages, how the Citadel works, and we have again the elements. Like for example, fire right in the center of the Citadel, nestled among all the other districts, is the court. Cards in this suit represent achievement and completion, yet also unbreakable bonds and sense of ultimate responsibility. Okay, so depending on which cards and where they fall in the Citadel social structure, they focus on different aspects of our life. Then we have the card meanings proper, starting with the court. So okay, we have a little introduction on the card meanings, the introduction on the section we are about to meet, and then we have a beautiful representation of the card, which you can see is exactly like that. So if you are the kind of person that wants to study their deck but also look at the images while they are reading about the cards, you just need to bring yourself with you the booklet. You don't have to travel with both and be able to see the card while you're reading about it. So that's always nice. And it seems we have a general meaning, which is always broken down into two paragraphs, main paragraphs, and then a reverse meaning. So apparently they want us to be able to read the reversals with this deck. If we take a look at the backs, they are perfectly reversible, aside from the, I mean, no, they display the elements in a way that it doesn't give us a hint about is the card we are about to flip right or upside down. So we have our cards. So yes, it seems we have a page for the description, a page for the illustration. Let's see what's... Okay, I did not read this in the table of content. I got excited. So after the card meanings, we have the gaming with the Citadel. Okay, so there is the game inside the book as well. Okay, so oh yes, because this is the Spy Master's Gambit. So okay, you can play the Citadel or read with the Citadel as an oracle with this. The Gambit, I believe, is something that was added on top of it, and I believe it uses this deck as well. So let's see, content. Then we have some spreads and then some complementing the tarot. So we also have a section on how to use this oracle with a tarot deck. It seems, let's see, the gaming with the Citadel is page 150. So let's go there. Here it is. Gaming with the Citadel, we have the useful die to remind us where we can find that section, build the location, and then again court, academy, and the other second row, third row. Okay, so first row, second, third. So okay, you build your story using cards and dice with each section, it seems. Again, I'm not reading too much, I'm not analyzing too much. This is just a very excited and a little bit scatterbrained unboxing of this very beautiful oracle, and I choose to get the special edition because I wanted this oracle as well. I am a sucker for expanded things, and the only reason I don't have the original version of this is because I really did not like the... No, let me rephrase it. Once I saw how it was structured, the Seed and Sickle Oracle, their plant-based one, I knew I wasn't going to use it. Here in Italy, it's a lot more difficult to then resell decks or find someone to which exchange them. So I decided to give up and maybe someday on eBay or something find a copy of the Oracle, and then they decided to come up with this and I was interested in this as well, so I decided to just bite the bullet and buy the special edition to get both. Build an encounter, build a character, in-game fortune telling. Oh, okay, so we can also use this for fortune telling purposes, but while playing. That's nice as well. And then we have our spread. Let's see. Okay, one for each of the four sections, I suppose, suits. And then the Citadel as a whole, so we are going to use all four elements. I suppose that the position of the academy, for example, let's see, combining the academy spread, which is development, with the crowd, which is community, may be perfect for questions pertaining teamwork, fun. Okay, so we have where we are going to apply the meaning of the cards depending on the spread. And of course, if we combine them, we can combine that as well. And sword and shield. Okay, so the shield and the sword. Okay, the sword alone, the shield alone. Huh. To do the shield alone, I would have put the two central cards in here as well, but if they didn't, there's a reason. And then completing the tarot, so we also have a little bit on that. Now I'm just going to put all of it back because we have another deck to take a look at. I can't wait to read and learn about this and use it in readings and play with it a little in that sense, because again, maybe I'll also play with the actual game. So again, beautiful boxes, they open from the bottom. There is artwork going inside the box. Again, with my lights is kind of a nightmare to show you. There is the same shape to the cards, but the backs are different. So, and also the edging, this is red in here, while this is black. So I suppose we could combine the two decks, but we will always be able to understand if we are about to read one or the other. But yes, same measurements, so the backs and the edging are going to make us understand what we are looking at. Let's see, let's take a look. Very similar style. I suppose it's the same, but here we have a bell, which I promptly put upside down. We have a doll, a key, perfume, a scorpion, stairs, torch. So it seems we have a combination of objects mostly, and maybe I suppose the scorpion is the only animal. There is a plant. I saw it, I saw it, I saw it, I saw it. Just a second, I lost it. Pomegranate. Okay, so yes, I would say it's mostly objects, and then an animal, a fruit, and stairs, which I suppose are more of a place rather than an object. But yes, we have our other booklet. the, again, info, title page, contents. So card index, introduction, how to read this deck, the emblems and spreads. So we have our card index with the pages, and they seem to be, yes, it is in alphabetical order. Then forward from the author, how to read this deck. So these are objects that you can find in the Citadel. So this bonus deck has more in common with the Lenormand and Omen interpretation than Tarot. Unlike Tarot and the Citadel cards, which have set meaning and you can apply to the situation, each emblem has multiple meanings because each emblem represents just one symbol, and individual symbols often have many different connotations depending on the culture and context. Okay, so they don't work exactly the same way. Guide to the cards descriptions, the emblems as clarifying cards, reading with the emblems independently. Okay, that's nice, we can do it. So bell, signal, alarm, celebration. Yes, because it is a signal, but it could be both. Okay, blade, conflict, injury, apprehension. Okay, this seems a little bit more unilateral as a, at least as a choice of keywords. Okay, so nice. Let's see a couple of spreads. Okay, the center spread. We don't have numbers, so apparently it doesn't matter how we lay them. We have numbers, but it's not in the picture, so again, I suppose it doesn't really matter how we dispose them, just how we decide to start reading them. And this is the compass spread. Destination spread, 5 cards. Again, numbers in the what they mean, but not how to place them, and then it's over. So here it is. This is my unboxing of the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful special edition of the Citadel deck and the deck of emblems. The Citadel, a fantasy oracle, and this bonus deck of emblems. And I shall see you next time. Before you, oh my god, it's yours, it's your box, it's your booklet. Be friends, be together. Okay, I'll fix this. Okay, thank you for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at italian_oraculum, and you can find my email in the description of the video for booking a reading, or you can DM me. I'll see you next time. Please subscribe, leave me likes, comments. Bye!